when you represent yourself. But then there are moments which are bigger than yourself. And I am representing something much bigger than myself today. Today evening, I stand here and represent India. I'm standing here in America, celebrating India's 80th Independence Day alongside America's 250th anniversary. I am reminded that freedom is not a simply chapter in history. It's a responsibility, a privilege, and a dream that generations continue to carry forward. It's an honor to bring the spirit of India to this celebration. It's a celebration of beautiful bridge between them, the millions of people who carry India in their hearts while building their dreams here in America. God bless America. Jai Hind. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Raj Bhayani, who is founder of NAIO, bringing entire Indian diaspora together. He made his dream of uniting Americans of Indian origin, realized by starting NAIO. He is a renowned ENT, facial plastic surgeon, philanthropist, entrepreneur, social activist, community leader. He is working hard day and night to make this event a grand success. Dr. Raj Bhayani.
Honorable County Executive Bruce Blackman, Chairman Ed Cox, Congressman Nicholas Lalota, my dear friends, guests, NAIO founders and supporters. As we gather today, we are all honored to celebrate two historic milestones of values, democracy, opportunity, and unity. 250th anniversary of USA independence and 80th anniversary of India's independence. It is our privilege on behalf of organizing committee to welcome you all to the NAIO, as this is an initiative founded on a simple but powerful vision to bring every American of Indian origin onto one unified platform. Indian American story is one of the greatest immigrant success stories in modern history. We have extraordinary contributions to medicine, science, technology, education, entrepreneurship. However, our success have also made us recently a target of misinformation campaign, unfair attacks, and prejudice, which is a wake-up call for all of us here tonight. When the most accomplished communities cannot realize their full potential if they remain fragmented. Unity is no longer merely an aspiration, it is a necessity. As Martin Luther King said, we must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. The mission of NAIO is to bring together organizations, community leaders, professionals, entrepreneurs, young generation and future generation and young leaders to build a stronger, more influential, united Indian American community. As we can learn something from our Jewish counterpart. As you know, there are 5.2 million Jewish people in this country and 5.2 million Indians in this country. But we have a lot to learn about their impact and influence as compared to what we achieve as a collective community. And this power we can use to strengthen our community as well as strengthen Indo-US relationship. As our timeless ancient wisdom, Rigveda, inspires us, let us walk together, let us speak together, and let our minds be in harmony. Thank you all. Now I'll invite one of our founder trustee, Madhu Parikh, to come on the stage. She is one of the most hardworking team member behind the scene. All the planning organization has been done by her. Miss Madhu Parikh, please come on the stage.
हेलो नमस्कार मैं सबसे दिल का आपका दिल से स्वागत करती हूँ I welcome you all. Thank you all for joining us today as we come together to celebrate India's Independence Day and the spirit of unity, pride, and community. Today, I have the honor of inviting one of the founding member of NAIO, someone who planted the seed in the middle of the busiest working responsibilities with a vision to bring all our organizations together under one platform. Despite complicated situations and countless challenges, Naveen Shah took the time and initiative to bring the American and Indian communities together. What started as an idea has grown into a meaningful effort to create unity, collaboration, and a stronger community. His commitment to bring people, organizations, and communities together, despite his demanding responsibilities in Blue Sky and Navika, is truly commendable. Please give a round of applause and join me welcoming to Naveen Shah, CEO and President of Blue Sky and Navika Capital. Thanks.
Well, tell us, how do you feel so far? How is the preparation? need to give a special acknowledgement this afternoon to two most prominent individuals who have been with us, who has arranged the police band, Mr. Bruce Blackman, County Executive. Thank you. And of course, at the request of Mr. Hari Singh Bola. So please rise. He takes all the toll of doing whatever we request him to do so. He does it, he do it, and he will keep on doing it. That is his commitment. So I think we need to acknowledge his efforts, his commitment, his bonding, and his future direction to bring National Alliance of Indian Organizations together. Along with him, of course, we are all together. We have everyone who is believing in the concept of what we have planted the seed for. And we do have a lot of elected officials here. We do have a lot of state and city officials, county officials, a lot of dignitaries, a lot of honorable guests, a lot of guests from out of town, which I like them to come on the stage. So I acknowledge them. Mr. Dr. Bharat Barai, please come on the stage. Mr. Subhash Patel, Danny Gaikwad, and I am not sure if I am missing anyone. And our special guest who has been our inspiration, and I'm pretty sure he is in the hall somewhere, Dr. Nitin Doshi. Dr. Nitin Doshi, are you around? Please come on the stage. I mean, of course, he is my source of inspirations when I was starting my life. He had, I don't know how many diagnostics, Dr. Nitin and Leena Doshi, you may have heard of him, Doshi Diagnostics, and he's been my source of inspiration. And I'm living in his house, which he gave it to me almost 25 years back. So thank you. So today is truly a historic occasion. We are celebrating our accomplishment post-independence. Last year, we celebrated our freedom fighters. This year, our celebration is of post-independence in United States and in India. We are gathered not just to celebrate the Independence Day, but also to celebrate freedom, democracy, diversity, opportunity, and the extraordinary relationship what we have built with the United States of India and America. I think you do need to acknowledge that the relationship, the bonding, and the kind of connectivity what United States and India has it in terms of bringing talents, in terms of migrating, in terms of supporting. As you know that 147 out of 500 Fortune 500 companies have CEO or CFO or Chief Operating Officer, and they are all American of Indian origin. Don't we take a pride in what we have as of today? And this is just what we have today. You will be surprised what we'll have it 10 years from now. So continue to work intelligently, continue to work smartly, continue to integrate your culture with American culture, and America will remain the land of opportunity. And of course, we will see Bruce Blackman hopefully as a governor of the state of New York. And that is also going to be so positive, not just for the county, not just for the city of New York, but also the entire state. And of course, this state represents the country, and we will hopefully be benefited of having him as the governor. So before he speaks, I am endorsing and I'm pleading everyone to vote for Bruce Blackman. So this celebration is exemplary and historic of two remarkable democracies, two different histories, and two remarkable journeys, but one powerful belief that people have a right to live with freedom, dignity, opportunities, and hope. Today is the day we must honor all the freedom fighters of who sacrificed their life for us and for future generations to enjoy the freedom and capitalize on every opportunity and wisdom what we bring it to the United States. So freedom fighters, please give them a round of applause that they did fight for us and they made our lives with total freedom, total democracy, and gave us an opportunity to where we are today. And as you know that both countries are built, India and the United States of America are built on possibility and relief. I'm sorry, belief. The belief is the education can translate our life, it can transform our life. India believe in it, United States believe in it. We have the best universities, colleges, and education in America as much as we have it in in India. Excuse me? Continue. So the belief that American Indians are, can transform America and India and Americans of Indian origin are going to remain a bridge between two nations. We carry India in our hearts while contributing to the growth of America's future and continue to remain focused on India's growth. India is our heritage. India is our motherland. America is our home, and service to both the nations is our core responsibility. So what is NAIO doing? NAIO is bringing together and making an effort to bring together all the organizations on one platform, whether they are business, social, religious, or professional organizations, and that will be a reflection of unity in diversity, and that is what NAIO is trying to do. And we are trying to build up the strength to collaborations, and we want to remain a powerful voice for unity, service, leadership, and progress. One voice, one community, and one India is the core mission of the National Alliance of Indian Organizations, and I hope you all endorse that mission. Let us honor the sacrifice of freedom fighters. Let us celebrate the accomplishment of the present and post-independence, and let us build a powerful platform to strengthen a strong future of Americans of Indian origin. And that is all I need to share with you. And what I would like to do next is to have the distinct honor to invite all the founding members on the stage, because they are the one who has helped me and helped the core members to build an idea, to create these organizations, to help these organizations to grow and to be where we are and where we need to go to. So I have the distinct honor to please come on the stage, all the founding members, for 1 minute, take photo sessions. They have been here. I would like them to be here and have a photo sessions. And with that, I will say that thank you for their vision. Thank you for their leadership. Thank you for their commitment. And thank you for their financials and intellectual contribution. And above all, Thank you for believing in power of unity. Thank you all. Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to United States of America and Happy Independence Day to India. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, a very special welcome for all the founding members. Please give them all a big round of applause. They've all worked so hard and organized. Let's show them our appreciation. Thank you. Thank you.
No, no, just wait. Wait. Chairman sir just came.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a grand round of applause for all the founding members. Come on, show them our appreciation. They have all worked so hard to bring this together.
Adesi Bolaji, Chintabhai Patel, and Deepak Nandi, please stay on the stage. So we're going to start tonight's highlight of the evening, town hall with politicians, asking them questions which concerns our community and interact with them in a lively fashion. So I'll invite Adesi Bolaji and Chintabhai to start with the person of the first.
Thank you so much. As here we can put discipline on the stage. I'm a very organized person myself, so I get this organized. It's not a summer body. So I will say thank you for coming together. This has been great this morning, this evening, and everybody has been gathered to make this Saturday work and to be united here today. I have no scripted speeches, so I'm going to speak my heart. As everybody knows, here that we all are very fortunate sitting here today in the greatest country of the world, we call United States of America. Though we are here to celebrate our greatest independence of India, the independence of India, we are also here to celebrate the 250th anniversary of independence of the United States. These two countries being the largest democracy we have in the world share a lot of vision of success, vision to work hard, vision to be united, stand for fight, and work together and grow. As India has been the fourth or fifth largest improvements in the world, and one of the best economies as growing, the speed it is growing, and as well as we are simply the number one economy in the world as the United States of America. And it goes a lot of so we brag about our success and our entrepreneurship, our participation in the system, the contribution we made to our local economies. But one thing we have to work on, which I will talk about today, and my each one of you, as you remember when you go home, talk to the children, talk to your young generation, we need to come forward together. And you said earlier, like we are being discriminated, that people are talking, some of the hate crimes, ill words that we got early experiences. But we have to take some of the blame on us. Because as a together, as a unity of all organizations, we can have it one ways. The people that sit and serve and government are sitting with us are the greatest country executive, Bruce Lincoln. He happened to be also Jewish as well. So somewhat you can know, some of the really successful people come from that, part of the world, and people have five or six a weekend. They are the great institutional organization generations throughout made the best impact in American politics. And we talk about us being successful. So India has made Indian household our largest income in this country. We should show proud of it. Please give yourself a hand. I'm being, as my background comes from family of the men and women served for the country, all in India, all here, including my family. I've served and grown in U.S. Marines and other public service sectors. Though I am very successful myself, I have lived in American dream, and I'm a very proud American. I'm a very proud Indian because I was born there. I love the country where I come from. Then I love everybody else. So today, being a seat from 2% of India, coming here and talking to this stage is a great honor for me. And I also present this as being coming from Skeleton Dots, being a seat. Many of my friends sitting in the audience will appreciate that. The contribution that we have made to India freedom, 1947. 87% of men and women died for freedom of India, freedom of the state of India. 70 years that we have people in my level, and my community has served in the U.S. Marine Army, Navy, fire department, police departments, and I honor every one of them. So the rest of the country that we are not from it, I mean, we are not the world, scientists, doctors, engineers, they do their own survey being the system of this country. But we cannot forget the people have lived life. That reason of that we are independent today, we have the freedom to speak, we have freedom to stand up for everyone, we can speak our minds out. If those people have not given their lives, we would not be standing here. 250 years ago, our founding fathers in America fought as equal we fought for India only 80 years ago. We celebrate great examples and both over the country, or country of India, country of the United States of America. We set a great example being a warrior, being a fighter, being productive, being out there fighting for us. And this is a great honor for me to be speak on this stage. And I tell you my stories many times, and for a board for a very long time. I'm a college dropout kid. Gave up with jobs, during the time of employment and job in the US, 1983. I landed in this country, had no idea where I was going. Today I know where I am. And thank God. And thank God to this greatest country of America. That's given me everything. Every time as we talk about everybody here, we must not forget. We are Americans, we have to be patriotic, we have to be involved in local civics. We can't forget to do that. And as we read today, promise yourself, get more involved, come forward. We could be part of the government as we are part of India. So make your best efforts. And with this, I'm going to invite my next speaker, Judge Dale. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very
Thanks everyone. God bless America.
big hand for Mr. Harrison. Hold on. Great work.
All right. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's great to be here in the great esteemed presence of County Executive Bruce Blackman and the future Governor of New York. Give a big round of applause. Also, we have Neil Lalota, the Congressman Tom Swazi, and many other friends and families. Great to be here. I think what a day. We are celebrating India's 80th Independence Day, and also our lovely country, America's, we are celebrating 250th anniversary. So give for a big round of applause for both big democracies of the world, while both countries can bring so much peace, stability, and create so much wealth for the world, actually. India and America both can work together. And that's what the dream at NAIO we have, is to bring India and America together, make them work together on so many different things, whether it's a trade, culture, security, defense. There are many, many areas that both countries can work together. Also, we are very much interested, we are proud Americans. This country has given so much, and this is one of the best country or the best country in the world, and we live that American dream. Many of us came with nothing and realized that dream. We are about 1.4% of the population in America. We pay close to 6% of all taxes in America. That's big. We contribute so much towards the economic development and many other areas in US. And also, we are a very peace-loving community. No crimes. If you ever want to feel safe and walk through somewhere at 12 o'clock night, walk through Indian community. You'll come back with some snacks and food. We don't collect welfare. We are not a burden on the government or the society. We create value. So we love, we contribute, and I have no doubt that Indian community in America, Indian diaspora, will take America to the next heights. Without a doubt, we will contribute towards science, health, culture, so many things that Indian Americans will do, and America will always shine. Same times, we do have our motherland, India, in our heart, and we'll do everything to bring America and India together. And that's what NAIO wants to do. We have 3 areas of focus: political, social, cultural, and a business. And I myself, Hari Singh ji, Naveen ji, Dr. Bayani, we are very, very excited for all the support from so many people, not only from tri-state, but also from out of state. Danny Gaikwad, Subhash Bhai, Dr. Barai, and we'll get the entire American diaspora together, because more unified, we'll have a voice. We can have an influence in Washington at a state level with our contribution. America also should respect the Indian American community. We cannot have the hate narratives. We cannot have discrimination. We cannot have a wrong media narratives against Indians living in America. We need to get our due respect. We need to make sure people understand who we are, our culture and heritage. We are peace-loving, we are growth-oriented community, and that's what we want to make sure that through NAIO and our efforts we realize. So we are very, very excited, and there is more to come. I, Hari Singh ji and Naveen ji are committing today. We are making announcement that in next 4 years, each of us will be putting more than $1 million in the NAIO Foundation, and we'll get 100 more people and get a $100 million contribution. Along with that, we also need many boots on the ground. We need people support so we can bring great politicians to the Senate, Congress, or at a state level. So we need to make sure that all the organizations have a very big get out to vote campaign. Our votes will count. We are 5.4 million people strong. In state of New York, close to 1 million people. Let's go out and vote for Bruce Blackman. Like that, in many other areas, we can make an influence and we can make a difference and impact. So friends, there could be many differences. There will be many, many challenges. There are many things that we may not all agree or don't like, but we can try. We can see the dream together and make NAIO long-lasting, sustainable, best organization that can provide support to Indian diaspora and Indian community, wherever we are stuck, whatever we are doing, and also help India and America be the best partnership of next decade, which can help the world become a better place for all. Love you all. Great to be here. Thank you very much. Enjoy. We have lots of program and many, many things. Apologize in advance if things have not panned out on time. I know you guys have a lots of time constraints, so apologize for that. But without delays, I'll invite Harry to introduce Bruce Blackman.
Thank you, Chintan. Great words. So we know the event is going to be taking a few hours, very long evening. We don't want to be boring everyone sitting here. So it is my honor to have Bruce Blackman with us, person who I know for last 20-some years, from a councilman to a county executive and of a new coming governor of New York State. The polls are looking amazing. He's making great headways. We had President Trump with us yesterday. The energy behind from all the way from Washington to local, our chairman, Joe Cairo, our chairman, Ed Cox. We are united together as the Republicans to stand together, have our new governor come to the stage and say a few things. Please invite Ms. Legner.
Ladies and gentlemen, a grand round of applause.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Harry. Harry is the American success story. Came to America with $300, started off driving a cab, then he figured out he could make more money as a mechanic, became a mechanic, then he saw that they were selling gasoline, so he figured he'd get in the gasoline business. I think he's done pretty good. What do you think, Harry? 300 gas stations now. That's pretty impressive. Thank you very much, Harry. Chintu Patel, thank you. Dr. Bayani, thank you so much. Naveen, thank you for that endorsement. I want to ask all my colleagues in government and candidates to please stand up so the public can see you. Thank you. Working together to make a better community.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a grand hand. These are
Yeah.
our representatives.
And Madhu Parikh, thank you. It was so great seeing that Women's Power 25 group. Let's hear it for the women who are the strength of our community. Thank you. The Women's Top 25 right here. Thank you. So Nassau County is home to every race, every religion, every ethnic group. Okay. So Nassau County is home to every race, religion, every ethnic group, people of all lifetimes and all abilities. And what makes us unique in America is everybody here in Nassau County respects each other. We may come from different backgrounds, from different lifestyles, different points of view, different politics, but we treat each other with respect. Sometimes we disagree, and then we agree to disagree. That's a good thing, but we have one of the most kind and generous communities in all of America. And today we're celebrating Indian Americans who've come to this country, who've made us better by contributing in science, technology, medicine, law, business, and finance. They have enriched our community. They have enriched our state. They have made us a better place to live. Let's hear it for them. And so today, standing up here on the 250th anniversary of America and the 80th anniversary of Indian independence, it gives me so much pleasure to be with people that I see here in the audience, the founders of this great organization, who've made us prosperous, who've contributed to society. You know, there are a group of people out there in politics and in government talking about things like socialism, communism, collectivism. That's not why you came to America. You came to America so that you could make a better life for yourselves, a better life for your children, a better life for your grandchildren. I don't see any communists in this audience. What I see is hard-working people. What I see are patriotic people, people who love India, but also love America. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you. And as county executive representing the 1.5 million people here in Nassau County, it gives me great honor to declare today, on behalf of all the citizens of Nassau County, National Alliance of Indian Organizations Day throughout Nassau County. May God bless you all. May God bless the state of India. And may God bless America. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big, big round of applause.
So, you know, when you come on the stage, you forget everything, right? I said, just, you want to introduce the next guest, right? You can do it, Japan. I'm sorry. Don't make me forget.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today is a very auspicious day. Today is the 80th birthday of India's independence and the 250th birthday of the United States of America. The most successful democracy of the world, United States, is the most populous democracy of the world, India. And today, I have this wonderful job of introducing Chairman Joseph Cairo, the chairman of the Republican Party of Nassau County, to you all. I have been given this assignment. I am truly honored and privileged for that. Mr. Joseph Cairo is an attorney by profession and has been serving the Nassau County Republican Party for the last 50 years, 50. He is the chairman of this party from 2018. In 2021, he did a miracle. He made 24 candidates of the Republican Party won every position, from the county executive to the district attorney position to the controller position, and President Trump eventually felt that this is the county which is the safest county and the model county for the whole United States of America. Under the leadership of Joseph Cairo, we have seen a county which is absolutely safe. And yesterday I was there in the event with President Trump. He mentioned how this county feels like his home, his back to home. And it is because of the excellent par excellence political strategy of Joe Cairo that we are enjoying this lovely county. So it is again my true honor to welcome Mr. Joseph Cairo to this wonderful dais to speak a few words. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome for Joe Cairo. Please give him a nice hand. Nice welcome.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is quite an honor to be called up here. And as you look out at the crowd and see all of you hardworking Americans, it just makes me feel very proud. Yes, as a resident of Nassau County, someone who served in office. I was a councilman in Hempstead for almost 20 years, back from the 70s to the 90s. And being part of the county, being part of the governmental and political structure is very important. People have to participate. I'm so proud and happy for all of you that you participate. That's what makes America great. And it is a land of opportunity. My grandparents came here at the turn of the last century in 1900. They came from Italy. And when I look and I see the opportunities that we've had, so many of our elected officials whose parents and grandparents came to this country. And of course, we look at the Indian community, and I know his name has been mentioned many times, but the one person, of course, who stands out is a man who came here, came to the United States with barely a few $100s in his pocket. One of his jobs was as a taxi cab driver, and he was driving in New York City, picking up small fares, making a few dollars to support his wife and his family. And one night he was in the city, and someone hailed his cab and said, "Take me to Newark Airport." Newark Airport. This could be a very nice fee, very nice fare. So the gentleman got in the car and he directed him to Newark Airport. went across through the Holland Tunnel, down by Elizabeth and Linden, into Newark to the airport, and he dropped the fellow off, and he made it a very nice fare. The only problem was he had no idea how to get back to New York City. So he saw a tractor trailer. He saw a tractor trailer with New York plates on it. Jersey, he's in Jersey, all the Jersey plates. Sees a tractor trailer coming up Route 1 and 9 with New York plates. He says, I'll follow that tractor trailer. He followed that tractor trailer through the Holland Tunnel into New York City and back home. But you know what else he did? He followed the American dream all the way to the top. Harry Singh, who came here with $300 in his pocket, now has 300 gas stations. That is the American dream. It's there for all of you, your children. God bless you all. God bless Harry Singh, all of your community, and God bless America. Thank you.
I don't think we will share that story. That's supposed to be a very personal story, and I'm honored to tell that story. I very proudly tell my upbringing. Come from a good family, but we all work. Nobody comes with millions here. Everybody makes their millions here. Some people hide it. Some people don't speak about it. I have no shame saying what I did, what I do, and I'll continue to be very humble with the people. I know 43 years ago, they still might be driving taxi. But one of the day that I'm proud, being a people, I can call my friend, I can call my family. And I think this is a large extended family today. And I'm honored to stand here that I can speak to each one of you. I'm going to honor the next guy with us. Just to leave you guys, when we introduce the next person.
Sure. It's a great honor to introduce Congressman Nick LaLota. He represents New York's 1st congressional district in the U.S. House of Representatives. He's a Republican veteran and a former Naval Academy graduate. His legislative platform heavily emphasizes public safety, border security, fiscal responsibility, and maintaining a local control over community zoning and infrastructure. He's been a great supporter of Indian community, and he has served our country beautifully. So give Congressman Nick LaLota a big round of applause.
Thank you so much, and thank you to NAIO and to Harry Singh for the invitation to be with you here today. I represent most of Suffolk County in Congress, and you may know by my last name that I'm an Italian American. Thank you very much. So is Dan Panico, I think he's here, and Michael Petrie and a few others. And a little bit about my history, my family's history. My great-grandparents came here from Italy, from Sicily, actually. My grandfather was a city cop. My father was a Nassau County cop for a while. And my brother served 20 years in the Marines. And after 11 years in the Navy, I got involved in government politics about 15 years ago. And one of the first few lessons I learned, and Chairman Cairo may tell you this, at least 15 years ago, you really only had to go to two groups, the Italian Americans, the Irish Americans, on Long Island if you wanted to get elected. It was called the two I's. And Long Island has changed a little bit for the better since then. And no longer are there two I's. The third I, in my opinion, is the Indian American community. That we hear, we see, we value. I come from Suffolk County. I don't think any of you can vote for me here. I'm not here to ask for that, but I do think you should vote for Bruce Layton when it's time to do that. But nevertheless, I'm here to say that I see you, I hear you, I value you. And there's a large discussion going on right now in Washington about the future of our nation's immigration system. And it was said earlier, we're looking for good, hard-working people, not folks who are here for the free hotels and free healthcare who will abuse our system. We're looking for good, hard-working people like Indian Americans who are good at medicine or good at technology, good at small business, folks who want to roll up their sleeves, participate, play by the rules. You're great people. I always thought the great American subcultures. The great American subcultures have good food, family, faith, and hard work ethic. Those are the things that I think have defined some of those great groups. I think you have better food. The Irish, by the way, you can tell my Irish friends that I said that. But that's what I think defines great immigrant American groups like yours. I'm here to say thank you. I'm here to say that we're fighting for you in Washington, and God bless you, and thank you for the invitation to you today.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, a big hand.
As a name, all that soul, all of the beautiful film that we have today, that we enjoy 100%. Our bonus appreciation is called the free, low tax and tips, low tax and overtimes. I was in Washington. I happened to be meeting with the Vice President Lady Bass, and they were fighting over that bill that day. And the next bill passed. We wanted to thank you for us. We would love to have you as a voice of Indian organizations. Washington mattered to us. What happened in India versus the United States? We want that to be more friendly. We want those tariffs to go away. We want to have a relationship. Thank you.
Gary Sitali, request Gary Sitra, our founder trustee, and also as you know, he is catering tonight to Parliament. Gary ji, please introduce our chairman, Ed Cox.
Thank you very much, Raji. It's my pleasure to introduce one of my good friend, Mr. Ed Cox, chairman of Republican Party of New York State. He's an elected president of New York State as a Republican. And also he's the only person who got married in White House when Mr. Nixon was the president, and his daughter, Patricia, is his wife. So it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Ed Cox, Chairman, Republican Party of New York State.
Thank you very, very much for that introduction. Founder and trustees and directors, members and friends of the National Alliance of Indian Organizations. It's an honor and privilege to join this gathering of the National Alliance as you celebrate two historic milestones: the 80th anniversary of India's independence and the 250th anniversary of America's independence. In doing so, we celebrate the common experiences and values of two great nations. We both emerged from British rule as constitutional democracies, protecting individual rights and the rule of law. We both value our democratic institutions and free markets and a rule of law respecting individual liberty. And our two nations remind us that patriotism and pluralism can coexist. Whether it's economic growth or national security, India and the United States have every reason to stand shoulder to shoulder. Strong democracies make reliable partners. Free societies encourage innovation. Open markets create prosperity. So our businesses invest in each other. Our universities collaborate. Our researchers innovate together. And our armed forces train together. America's future is brighter when India succeeds. India's future is brighter when America is strong. This is not a zero-sum relationship. It is a partnership built on mutual respect, shared interests, and common ideals. And both our countries are mutually strengthened by freedom and opportunity. As we celebrate India's 80 years of independence, and as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary, let us look ahead to the next generation. May our children inherit nations that are more prosperous and secure. May they continue building bridges between our countries through commerce, education, innovation, and friendship. And may the bond between India and the United States continue to grow stronger for decades to come. To all gathered here this afternoon, thank you for the leadership of the National Alliance of Indian Organizations. Thank you for your service and your commitment to strengthening this unique relationship between our two countries. Congratulations to India on 80 years of independence. Congratulations to America as we celebrate 250 years of freedom. May God continue to bless the enduring relationship between our two great democracies. Thank you and God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a grand round of applause for Mr. Ed Cox. Thank you.
Yeah, hi. I promise you this is the last one. Okay? We have fantastic entertainment, but NAIO represents both Democrats, Republican. We represent American and Indian community living in America. So I have a distinct honor of introducing a great congressman from a 3rd district, Congressman Tom Swazi. He's a good friend. I've known him for a long, long time. He's a tremendous support of our Indian community. He has done so much. He's always accessible. He's phone call away. You can call him middle of the night and he's always there for us. So he sits on a very important committee in Congress on a House Ways and Means Committee, which has a lot of power. They make a lot of decisions. And he always has India's interest and Indian community's interest in his heart. So let's make sure we support Congressman Tom Swazi and get him re-elected again. His support is very much needed. Congressman Tom Swazi.
Namaste. Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal, and Jai Hind. So I'm very happy to be here with all of you today. This is a very special anniversary, and it's important to me not only because we're celebrating, actually it's the 79th anniversary, but it's the 80th Independence Day. And also because I'm currently serving as the Vice Chair of the India Caucus in the United States Congress. And my job is to work on building the relationship between our two countries to make it stronger. As we just heard, we don't like these tariffs that are being put against India right now. And we have to work on improving the relationship between our two countries. But a very, very serious topic that we've heard a lot of speakers talk about is this discrimination that we've seen against Indian Americans in our country. It's wrong. It's un-American. And I want to always work to make sure that everybody in America knows what I know, that the Indian Americans in the United States of America are some of the hardest working, the most successful, the most educated, the most involved in our country of any population. And we have to talk about that all the time. And we have to remember the values on which this country is founded, which is to make it a more perfect union, which requires everybody to work together to make that happen. So today, I'm going to do something I don't normally do because I asked a friend of mine to do some research for me. And this celebration of the anniversary of India is not just about waving flags. It's not just about rallies. Let's look at some of the extraordinary courage of people throughout India's history when fighting against colonialism. The first, in 1857, let me know if you've heard this name, Maharani Lakshmibai, the Queen of Jhansi, became one of the great symbols of resistance to British rule. She was a young queen at 23 years old and a mother. And when confronted by the might of the British Empire, she could have surrendered. Instead, she chose to fight. She ultimately died on the battlefield, but nearly 170 years later, India still remembers the Queen of Jhansi as a symbol of courage and defiance. Then there was Khudi Ram Bose. He was only 18 years old when he was sentenced to death by the British. Now think about that for a moment, 18 years old. His entire life should have been ahead of him. Yet accounts of his final moments describe a young man who approached the gallows with extraordinary composure and courage. Another name, Bhagat Singh. Only 23 years old when he was sentenced to death. He knew exactly what awaited him. He could have begged for mercy, but he didn't. He refused to abandon his principles merely to save his own life. At the age of 23, Bhagat Singh went to the gallows believing that India's freedom was more important than his own life. Then there's a story, I've got two more stories. Then there's the story of a child named Buji Raut. Did I say that right? Baji Raut? Baji Raut. Baji Raut. He was a boat boy in Odisha. He was just 12 years old. When armed British police ordered him to ferry them across the river, this 12-year-old boy refused. He said he knew they had guns, he knew there was danger, but he stood his ground and they killed him. 12 years old. And finally, let me tell you about Matanjini Harza. She was an elderly woman participating in the Quit India movement in 1942. She marched at the head of a procession carrying the Indian flag. The police opened fire and she was shot, but she continued moving forward. She was shot again, and she still held her India's flag and continued chanting Vande Mataram. She died with the flag of India in her hands. Now think about these people. A 23-year-old queen and mother, an 18-year-old young man, a 23-year-old revolutionary, a 12-year-old boy, and an elderly woman holding her nation's flag. They came from different generations and different parts of India. And then we saw other people throughout India's independence fight. We saw Mahatma Gandhi, who demonstrated to the entire world the extraordinary power of nonviolence and civil disobedience. We saw Subhas Chandra Bose, inspired Indians with his calls for complete freedom, and countless others whose names may never be recorded, who protested and went to prison and suffered. And together, they helped make August 15th, 1947, a reality. So why do I tell you this? I tell you this because we can't forget something when looking at our country in the United States of America and India's history. Freedom is never free. In order for the United States of America to live up to the ideals that many of you came to this country for, we have to fight for it. We have to stand up for the values of the United States of America, that all men and women are created equal, that people should be treated with respect and with dignity. Many of you know already, my father was born in Italy, came to the United States as a little boy and lived a great American success story. And I see in my family story the same story in your family. But we need you now in America more than ever. We heard a lot of the political talk here today. Well, you know what? Politics is really important. Politics, the things we've sent people to die for throughout this country's history and India's history, politics is about freedom and democracy. And we have to participate in this nation. Whether you've been here for 5 years or for 5 generations, we need this extraordinary, talented group of people, some of the most educated, successful, hardworking people in our country, to stand up, to fight, to make America live up to be the more perfect union that it should be. And I need you to work with me, to stand up against the bigots, to stand up against the people that would destroy the relationship between our nation and the nation of India, only for a quick profit. And I commit to you that I'm going to do everything I can to strengthen the relationship between our two countries. I'm going to even try, I can't promise it, to become the chairman of the India Caucus in the next United States Congress. So congratulations to all of your organizers. I appreciate very much you inviting me here. I know that this has been a pretty Republican-heavy crowd here today. So I'm appointing Harry Singh Bola as chairman of Indian American Republicans for Swazi. Congratulations, Harry. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
Round of applause. Tom Swazi.
Thank you, Tom. Great speech, great message. Before we get into the musical part of it, I would like to invite Dr. Bharat Barai, Danny Gaikwad, and Subhash Patel, because they have come from out of town. They have been so out of state, uh, not out of country, right? So their short message, because they have fully endorsed, they are founding member, they are there to make this organization grow and make a regional office of NAIO in the state of Illinois, state of Georgia, and state of Florida. We are expanding, we will be expanding in all 50th state, but we need to start somewhere. So Dr. Bharat Barai, I will request you to come on the stage for a short and brief message to our audience and our guests. And Subhash Patel and Danny Gaikwad. He has a very heavy voice, so be prepared.
Good evening, everybody. It warms my heart to come from Florida and see such a good participation in the politics. And I am full-time, 50% of my time I have devoted in politics. And the reason is that if you are not on the table, you will be on the menu. And what does that mean is very serious. They will decide your life. They'll decide how you live. They'll decide how you pay taxes. They decide every $100 you make, how much they want to take from you. So 37 years I'm in Florida's politics. And I saw the Republican Party was here, Ed Cox, and all those. But I have privilege to tell you, and I'm going to talk about India independence, but not too long because everybody repeated the same. So Republican Party chairman, his name is Mr. Joe Gruters. So how do I know him? He becomes such a big deal of entire America's Republican Party chairman. He was running for a very small office, a county office for chairmanship in Sarasota. Some friend introduced me like a Harry Bhai. Brother, can you help this guy? I live near Ocala. Sarasota is 3 hours away. I said, if he's stopping by, I'll say hello. This is 19 years back. But when I met him, I like him. I say, you have a lot of new ideas, and we become a friend. And I have privilege to tell you that there is not a day, even today when I was coming here, his wife is running Sydney for Congress. So he called me and said, Danny, can you send us a check? And I say, yeah, I will. Giving check is not they're asking you money for their kids' donation. Giving money is the art of giving money because they need money. When you need them, they need you. So when did they need you? When you have a money, part your money little bit. Not they're asking too much. He didn't ask me 100,000. He just said, can you send Sydney 1,000? I said, okay, sure, I'll send it. But these are the relationship building. And I saw Harry Bola has built a relationship in his county or a state and all that. That's what we do. Naveen Bhai, thanks to you, he invited me. I was definitely not coming this far because it's very difficult. But when he said, no, this is very important, I said, okay, I'll come down and say hello to all of you and thank you for having me here. And I have last story to tell you, Harry Bhai and everybody. My son also serves the US Army. He's in the Special Forces of Green Beret and Delta. He wants to be Delta Forces. So I want you to know, you cannot take, you have to give. I give the oldest son. I have two sons. I said, and that's a tradition of India. In Rajputs, in Marathas, you give your oldest son to the country because there is nothing more country can ask than your own son. And that's very difficult. So I'm very proud to be here. I'm humble to see such a great dignitaries here. Very extraordinary achievers are here. One thing is left out about talking about hospitality. Indians have achieved most in this country in hospitality. And right here, Naveen Bhai, I don't know how many hotels he has. I can't count. Maybe 70, 80, 90. Here's my buddy, Subhash. He's solid active. We are all very active in politics. he must have 100 plus hotels. So when everybody says doctor, lawyer, IT, don't forget hospitality is controlled by Indians. I'm also a hotelier. We control 62% of any hotel in United States of America. And thank you, Navin Bhai, for hosting here. That's what I come first and told him. And Jai Hind, guys, I don't want to take your much time. There's already a lot of time is gone.
Hello. I think everybody had said a lot of things. I want you to do one thing for me. It's just 1 minute. Can you all please stand up?
Yes.
Bharat Mata ki. Bharat Mata ki. Bharat Mata ki. Now we will chant USA. 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 I love USA. I love India. Thank you very much.
Good evening, friends. Thank you to Dr. Raj Bayani, Navin Shah, Harry, Chintubai, and friends. This is a great initiative that has been taken. India and United States are the two champions of democracy. Yes, India's civilization goes back 5,000 years plus. We have a lot of heritage, we have a lot of culture, but for 800 years, we were under the occupation. United States gained its independence 250 years ago, which we are celebrating today from the Britishers, and we gained it almost 80 years ago. But now these two largest democracies of the world have become the pillars of peace, prosperity, defense of human rights, defense of individual freedom, and with the power of innovation, there are three countries in the world which have the best innovators: the United States, Israel, and India. So let us participate in the democratic process, not for the benefit of ours, but for the benefit of our children, grandchildren, our neighbors, our towns, our counties, so that ultimately United States becomes a better country with better opportunity for all the people in the United States. Long live USA, Jai Hind. And I had the privilege of organizing, one of the organizers of Madison Square Garden function in 2014, and Nassau County function right across from here in 2023. And I had appraised Prime Minister Modi about what NAIO is doing, and he was graceful to send us the message of success, which you can read here from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Barat.
Srivastav, our county clerk. She's here. Ragini ji, thank you for coming and gracing the occasion. Please start the release, Shilpa's track, please. Start the track, please. Aman.
Arts International New York, Trucking Performing Arts Collective proudly presents a vibrant, energetic, and dynamic cultural performance celebrating the beauty and diversity of South Asian performing arts, featuring an exciting fusion of Kathak, Bhangra, Bollywood, and contemporary Indian dance. Our award-winning performers will showcase the richness, versatility, and spirits of India's cultural heritage. Enjoy.
They came with nothing but a dream. They stood when they were told to kneel. They spoke when they were told to be silent. This is not just a story, it's a promise still being kept, that every voice and every heart was born to be free. This is America. Before the flag, before the anthem, there was a dream, passed hand to hand, and hope. Freedom was never given. It was reached for, again and again. They said, stand back, but rebuild the stage. A nation rose, and the world did heed. India rose too. liberty, one role. USA, one dream, one land, one vote. USA.
Welcome to the USA!
Clap your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big, big round of applause. Once again, thank you, artists of the National Structured Performing Arts Collective. Ladies and gentlemen, our next performance. Surti is a premier award-winning performing arts and entertainment company that brings Indian narratives to mainstream communities through performances and cultural experiences. Today, they will present a brand new show with musical theater, opera, pop, Indian performing arts, and more. And then it is led by Ringling Roy, founder and executive director. Please welcome Surti.
cultures. When the forces come together, diversity becomes harmony.
ये तिरंगा हमारी जान है, तिरंगा हमारी शान है, ये तिरंगा हमारी जान है, तिरंगा हमारी शान है।
इंडिया इज ग्रेट, ये देश बड़ा महान है। हम है भारतवासी, यही हमारी शान है। माय इंडिया इज ग्रेट, ये देश बड़ा महान है। हम है भारतवासी, यही हमारी शान है।
Some journeys are written by destiny, others are written with tears, faith, and courage to never give up. There are people who inherit a path, and then there are those who must create one with bleeding feet. Tonight, we celebrate one such soul in the sacred city of Prayagraj, where every street whispers stories of tradition and faith. A little boy was born into a respected, traditional, conventional home. His future seemed certain. A secure profession, a respectable life, a familiar road that everyone expected him to walk. Every time he was told, "Change who you are," his soul whispered, "Why should I change what God has lovingly created?" He chose to honor the soul that Krishna had placed within him. His Krishna consciousness became more than faith. It became his refuge. It taught him that we are not this body, not society's opinions, not its labels. We are eternal souls, worthy of love simply because we exist. The towering building that once overwhelmed him became witness to his transformation. Always rising, always believing, and moving forward. Today, every garment he creates carries a story, not just of fashion, but of survival, of hope. His life has never been confined to a single stage. He proved his versatility and became a household name as a memorable contestant on Big Boss Season 3. Went on to host one of television's biggest style police and style strip shows. Appeared as himself in popular television series and brought his charm to silver screen when he appeared in Bollywood films too. My dear friends, some people become successful. Very few become a reason for someone else to find the courage to live. Tonight, we honor not just an extraordinary, highly respected, and highly awarded Bollywood designer, but a human being whose life reminds us that our scars do not diminish our beauty. They illuminate it. A man who teaches us that faith is stronger than fear, that truth is more powerful than approval, and that the bravest thing any human being can ever do is to stand before the world and say, "This is who I am, and I thank Krishna for creating me this way." Ladies and gentlemen, please rise your hearts and with all the love you can offer, welcome an artist, a survivor, a dreamer, and an inspiration to countless souls. The one and only Rohit Verma.
we don't simply walk a runway. We walk through history. We walk through culture. We walk through dreams. Two nations, two journeys, one celebration. From the colors of India to the spirit of America.
Tonight fashion becomes our language.
Freedom becomes our runway. And the world becomes our stage.
मिट्टी की खुशबू, रंगों की पहचान, सदियों से सजता आया मेरा हिंदुस्तान।
घुंघरू की आवाज में धड़कता है दिल, हर रंग में छुपा है एक नया सिलसिला।
कभी शादी की अदा, कभी लहंगे की चमक, कभी शाही अंदाज, कभी आज का रंग।
ये भारत है, रंगों का संसार है। ये भारत है, ख्वाबों का त्योहार है। Walk with pride, walk with grace. India brings beauty to the world stage.
India, India, India,
India,
India, India, India,
India,
India, India, India,
India.
India.
From every city, from every street, dreams walk forward with every beat.
From New York lights to California skies, 1,000 dreams are learning how to rise.
Different faces, different names, different stories. One flame, we are free, we are fearless, we are reaching for the sky. We are bold, we are dreamers, we were born to rise. Rise, 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 rise.
दो राहें हैं मंजिलें, दो रंग है दिल।
Two stories,
Two nations,
one generation,
two cultures,
one celebration.
one world of imagination. दो दिल एक आसमान, दो देश एक अरमान, two hearts, one sky, two dreams that fly.
India and America,
Side by side,
one runway,
one future,
one pride.
दो दिल एक आसमान, दो देश एक अरमान,
One sky,
one sky, two dreams that fly.
two histories, two flags. One born from the dream of freedom, one awakened by the dream of independence. Different journeys, different stories, but tonight we stand beneath one sky.
देश को तिरंगे और सितारों
से सजे झंडे दो इतिहास लेकिन एक सपना आज आजादी का One sky, one dream, one world. मिट्टी की खुशबू में सदियों की कहानी है हर दिल में बसी हुई भारत की निशानी है हिमालय से सागर तक गूंजे एक आवाज मेरी धरती मेरा देश मेरा भारत मेरा नाच रंग केसरिया सपनों का स्वर्ग मिट्टी की पहचान हरा रंग उम्मीदों का दिल में हिंदुस्तान मेरा भारत मेरी जान दिल से बोलो आज सभी जय हिंद मेरा भारत मेरी जान from every heart from every land India forever we stand किसान की मेहनत में सैनिक की कुर्बानी में नदियों की रवानी में भारत की कहानी में मंदिर की घंटी हो मस्जिद की हो आजान हर रंग में बसता है मेरा हिंदुस्तान एक धड़कन एक निशान एक वचन एक अरमान रास्ते कितने भी अलग मंजिले आसमान मेरा भारत मेरी जान दिल से बोलो आज सभी जय हिंद मेरा भारत मेरी जान from every heart from every land India forever we stand across the ocean another dream was born a dream of freedom a dream of opportunity a dream that said every generation can write a new story we remember where we came from we believe in where we go with courage in our hearts tonight let the whole wide world know we are the land of the free we are the home of the brave with a dream in our hearts and a future to create raise the stars let freedom shine let hope light up the night America we stand to the for freedom love and light one sky one dream one world one sky one dream one world mera bharat meri jaan we rise hand in hand jai hind land of the free home of the brave one star one dream one world tonight we stand and
Tonight we don't simply walk a runway. We walk through history. We walk through culture. We walk through dreams.
Two nations, two journeys, one celebration. From the colors of India to the spirit of America.
Tonight fashion becomes our language.
Freedom becomes our runway. And the world becomes our stage.
मिट्टी की खुशबू, रंगों की पहचान, सदियों से सजता आया मेरा हिंदुस्तान।
घुंघरू की आवाज में धड़कता है दिल, हर रंग में छुपा है एक नया सिलसिला।
कभी शादी की अदा, कभी लहंगे की चमक, कभी शाही अंदाज, कभी आज का रंग।
ये भारत है, रंगों का संसार है।
ये भारत है,
ख्वाबों का त्योहार है।
walk with pride, walk with grace.
India brings beauty to the world stage.
India, India, India,
India,
India, India, India,
India,
India, India, India,
India.
India.
From every city, from every street, dreams walk forward with every beat.
From New York lights to California skies, 1,000 dreams are learning how to rise.
Different faces, different names, different stories. One flame, we are free, we are fearless, we are reaching for the sky. We are bold, we are dreamers, we were born to rise.
Rise,
Rise, rise, rise, rise.
दो राहें हैं मंजिलें, दो रंग हैं दिल एक।
Two stories,
Two nations,
one generation,
two cultures,
one celebration.
one world of imagination. दो दिल एक आसमान, दो देश एक अरमान, two hearts, one sky, two dreams that fly.
India and America,
Side by side,
one runway,
one future,
one pride.
दो दिल एक आसमान, दो देश एक अरमान,
One sky,
one sky, two dreams that fly.
two histories, two flags. One born from the dream of freedom, one awakened by the dream of independence. Different journeys, different stories, but tonight we stand beneath one sky. देश दो तिरंगे और सितारों से सजे झंडे, दो इतिहास लेकिन एक सपना आज आजादी का। One sky, one dream, one world. खुशबू में सदियों की कहानी है, हर दिल में बसी हुई भारत की निशानी है। हिमालय से सागर तक गूंजे एक आवाज, मेरी धरती मेरा देश मेरा भारत मेरा नाश। रंग केसरिया सपनों का स्वर मिट्टी की पहचान, हरा रंग उम्मीदों का दिल में हिंदुस्तान। मेरा भारत मेरी जान, मेरा भारत मेरी जान, दिल से बोलो आज सभी जय हिंद, जय हिंद। मेरा भारत मेरी जान, मेरा भारत मेरी जान, from every heart, from every land, India forever we stand. We believe in where we go.
You're in the mix with Mixmon and Pablo.
ਸਾਡੀ ਜਾਨ ਨਿਕਲ ਜੇ ਗੁੱਸੇ ਨਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਰਨੀ 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 ਸਾਡੀ ਜਾਨ ਨਿਕਲ ਜੇ
Check A1, 2, 1, 1, A. Check A1, 2, 1. Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, we will need you to evacuate the ballroom, please, as we're going to be doing sound check for the program. We're going to be back in 1 hour. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please, we need you to be removed from the ballroom. We need to do sound check for the program that will start back in 1 hour. Thank you so much.
उस भारत को नमन करती है जिसकी विविधता हमारी शक्ति है, जिसकी
Hello. Hello. Good evening, everyone. We are going to start Dhwani show. Please take your seats and leave first row for founders. Please leave first row for founders. If you are not NAIO founders, please do not sit on first row. From second row, please sit wherever you can. And let's start the show. So, Dhwani group, are you ready? Dhwani group. Joanne,